no tolerance. No tolerance to rape, no tolerance to sexual abuse and violence, no tolerance to child sexual abuse, no tolerance to violence against women. It all stops today. My name is Olufunke Akindele Bello, and I stand with Warif.
Rape is a very, very sensitive issue. And a lot of times, the victims are scared to come out and speak because, especially in Nigeria, once you come out and say that you've been raped, they just stigmatize you. Niger people, they will say, oh, remember that girl where they've been raped now? They'll automatically forget your name, what you're called. They will just call you, if they want to describe you, that girl where they've been raped. That's why a lot of people don't want to say it. And me, I'll personally like to blame our parents. Our parents are so religious. Like, if I don't go to church on Sunday, my dad literally used to flog me. And I know that church I go to, I know what that pastor used to tell me. I know that what that pastor used to do to me. I was so stubborn that my parents thought I was possessed. Normal children's stubbornness, so that maybe I'll climb tree, I'll go out and come back late. They said I was possessed. They sent me to one pastor. So the pastor said he wanted to hold private deliverance. So they sent me to his house. That pastor was busy.
I watched the most heart-wrenching video this morning. Busola Dakolo was narrating how she got raped by Pastor Fatoyinbo of Koza Church. I am so angry. I am extremely pissed that some stupid and daft people, because they have phones, they are typing nonsense and saying nonsense to the woman or about the incidents. Please tell me, what does a woman that is happily married with a beautiful family, what does she have to gain from saying she was raped? You guys are the reasons why girls that get abused or people that get abused daily, they do not come out to talk about these things. See, there is no freedom of speech in my comment section. There is no freedom. If you are here to say trash, then just shut up, because I'm going to come for you. And the most stupid thing I've read today about this issue is from a so-called man called Wale Jano. He said a whole lot of nonsense. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Have you asked your pastor if he actually raped her or he did not rape her? God, it is so sad. It is extremely sad what a woman has to go through, and she having all the confidence to come out and talk about what she went through from a supposed man of God, and people still have the audacity to question her truth. God, I am so angry right now. You guys, God, I don't know how many people have seen what this man called Wale Jano wrote, but this man was categorically supporting his pastor and talking about the lives he has blessed. So the fact that a man has blessed several lives, does that excuse him from his offense? Does that excuse him from raping someone? Everybody, I even saw the comment section and people saying they were disappointed in him and him saying a whole lot of trash. Juliet Ibrahim even dropped a comment and he was like, you came to kiss my ass in the store, this, that, and because I didn't sign you, I know you're hot. What kind of man says rubbish? What kind of man says stuff like that? Like, I'm so hot for his wife, I'm so hot for his kids, I am extremely hot for them. Everybody that so-called man has signed as a supposed brand ambassador for whatever scent company he has, if you do not come out to talk about these things, you are also an accomplice to rape. Everybody that is attending that church, everybody that has a voice, if you do not come out to question that man, he has to answer to this. If you do not come out to question that man, then you are an accomplice to this crime. So if you have over 1 million followers, no matter the followers you have, whoever you are, if you have a voice, we all have to question this man. This man has to answer to this. And if you are a lady and perhaps you have gone through abuse in the hands of anybody, especially this man, this is the time for you to come out and speak up. I am behind you, and I know that a whole lot of strong people in this country, they are behind you. We cannot be quiet. We cannot excuse people of rape or whatever crime it is because they hold, their powerful, or their pastors, or their this or their that. Whoever you are, you have to come to face with whatever crime you committed, and you have to pay for it. I'm so pained, I'm so angry, because what if a whole lot of young ladies going through that church are still experiencing the same abuse, and we're here keeping quiet? This is not a time to say I'm sitting on the fence. You are either with him or you are with her. So if you're not talking about it, then you are an accomplice to the crime. I'm so sorry, Busola Dakolo. I cannot imagine the trauma or how you feel. I am extremely sorry. This is the time that every single person should start tagging whoever has a voice. Tag whoever it is. Tag Mohamed Buhari. Tag Oshibanjo. Tag Otedola. What's her name? Tag the commissioner of police if you have his handle. Tag the PRO of police. Tag anybody that has a voice. This thing cannot die after a few days, after today, or after 1 week, or after 1 month. This man, Pastor Fatoyinbo of Koza, has to answer to this. He has to answer. This is an accusation, right? So if he is not guilty, say you're not guilty. And if he is guilty, he should say he's guilty, and he should face the wrath of his offense. And see, one advice to Christians, one advice that I've always held to heart: do not follow your pastor. Follow your pastor as he's following God. If you know the word of God and your pastor is deviating from that word, or it does something that deviates from that word, you will be able to correct yourself and be in line with God. Your pastor is only a guardian, but your pastor is also human. So you have to know God personally and follow him, not just being behind your pastor. God!